Um, Two different kind of players. I mean, you know, one is going to block shots and be active and quicker to the ball, and the other is just it's a hard matchup for teams. And one of the things that's going to happen on our drives, Bernardo's going to go block, which leaves someone else has to have a body on that kid, and that's what makes it tough on people. So, should be a good, interesting matchup, though. Should be interesting.
Why is he so good at it?
Well, he's really long. And when I had Marcus Camby, those kind of guys are just quick to the ball, and then they got those arms, and so now all of a sudden he's quick to the ball. If you don't get into his body and give him space to step and be in that crouch position, you're not getting it off, because he'll go above the square to go get it. You got to try to get into his body. The problem with that is you better be really big when you do it, because he just goes like that then. And his arms are long enough to get you anyway. And I watched tape today where he just, a couple times, they went into his body and then he still got it. So,
How worried are you about the rest of the team?
They shoot 33s. They're going to shoot threes. If they make 18, we get an L. And they could. They are going to shoot 30 three-point shots. You know, they'll play some man, they'll play some zone. Well coached, they play to their strengths, which is get it to the big kid inside or let's shoot threes. And if you space the court, they'll try to drive it to the rim because you're so spaced out. If you help off of Bernardo, and then he dunks balls. So they play the way they have to play, and they're really good in that building. And they have been waiting on this game. It's amazing. The game ended great. Now we can worry about Kentucky. So, you know, we know what we're going into. They've been looking forward to playing us, and should be a heck of a ball game.
Are you worried about Cousins if things don't go his way, playing mad again?
He's fine. He was fine. He walked in yesterday. We had a walkthrough, and the first thing he did was he didn't say one word to me. He just came over and hugged me. Basically, was saying, "I'm sorry. Do you still love me?" Without saying it. That's what he was saying. And I just laughed. I said, "You're fine. Come on." You know, I mean, these are young kids. I mean, we want to act like they're 25 years old and they're 40-year-old veterans, and they're young kids. And he couldn't get out of his own self's way. Couldn't do it. He tried. I tried to hug him and squeeze him and tell him I love you. It didn't matter. He could not get out of his own self's way. But he learned. You can't even make a free throw when you're mad. You can't do anything when you're mad.
Is Bernardo